here. Mass Miles played with Madison Granger of Belchertown, Mass. Just placed 4th in the emerging elite mile running, basically 5 flat or 5 minutes point 41. She's also our all-state champion in the mile, unloading the last 400 meters and closing a big-time gap on Lizzie Holmes a week and a half ago, running sub 5 minutes for the first time. Madison, what was your goal coming into today?
Coming to today, I was hoping to get another personal record and go a little lower. Obviously that didn't happen, but this is the first time I've ever done a national championship, so it was exciting, and it sounds silly, but I did want to have fun today. It's my last high school race, and you know, run some good splits, so I think that it was still a pretty good race for the most part.
Oh, I thought you did a great job. Thanks. And it really is a lot about having fun, and that's what this whole environment is. That's what New Balance wants to do by putting it on and Miles with. So I thought you ran outstanding, really closed up well the last 300. Did you feel like you ran well in comparison to your week before? Do you like how you ran?
Yeah, I ran, in comparison to New England's, this was a better race. States was probably the best race in front of my life, so it's hard to say like, oh, today was better, but I think that I ran pretty well. I've been pretty consistent, and you know, I'm happy that I broke 5 in high school and came really close again to it today. So
one other question for you. Now, we didn't talk very much about you going into all states, myself included. We weren't on the Granger train yet. Now, was that any like hidden secret motivation, or you know, do you feel that way just, hey, I'm out in Western Mass, no one's really talking about us out here? Do you feel like you're kind of fighting for the entire like, you know, Western Mass area?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny you
Valley, if you will.
It's funny you say that, because that is true in a lot of ways. Is that Massachusetts has a really strong community, because a lot of times you go to states and get crushed by the Eastern divisions, you know. So when a Mass kid has a chance of winning or a chance of being up there, I think everybody gets really excited. And in a lot of ways, I was, you know, proud not just to be a Belchertown runner winning states, but to be a Western Mass runner winning states. And it was kind of motivation. I know there was an article, it might have been on Miles, but I can't remember where I saw it. And I think Lizzie Holmes was interviewed a week or two before states and said Marika Crow was her biggest competition. And that did kind of get me a little ticked. I was like, you know, I'm in this race too. So, and you know, she's obviously a freshman, and you know, I'm from Western and didn't do indoor, so it makes sense that she wouldn't know who I was. But I was like, you know what, I want people to know my name. You know?
Dude, hey, you certainly raced with a lot of aggression over the last like 400 meters. It looked awesome.
Thank you.
Last question. I went to UMass Amherst, so I've been to Happy Valley. Can you tell us a little bit about Belchertown, that area? What's it like? What's it like running there? You know, what's your favorite restaurant? I don't know.
My favorite restaurant? Well, Belchertown's nice. We have a lot of trails. We're very rural. And a lot of people actually go to Amherst to do basically anything. My favorite restaurant, I'd say, in the area would be in Amherst. Judy's, actually, probably know it. It's good food.
I spent a lot of time at Antonio's, as you can see.
Antonio's is pretty good too.
And now, where are you heading next year?
When I'm heading next year, I'm going to Duke University, so I'll be running 3 seasons there, cross country, indoor and outdoor, so I'll be pretty busy.
Now we can also see you with like the Cameron crazies with like the blue paint, kind of getting after it.
I think that there's some pretty strict rules about, you know, not sleeping in tents every night.
Yeah, you probably need to get some sleep.
But I plan on having some good school spirit. I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. We can't wait to watch you. We're really excited for you and an outstanding season. Madison Granger, Division 1 All-State Champion, 1 mile. We'll see you later.
Thanks.